Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett holding emergency meetings Sunday evening and calling for all religious freedoms to be strictly maintained, particularly in the Old City, Jerusalem, but not at the expense of security. Bennett and other security authorities saying security forces will have a free hand to calm the situation on the one hand and to thwart any attempt of violence on the other, including acting against those responsible for spreading fake news and edited videos that allegedly show violent acts against Muslim worshippers for the purposes of incitement to violence. And to that end, some 2,500 police deployed into the Old City Monday morning, particularly ahead of the biannual Birkat Kohanim, or priestly blessing ceremony, held at the Western Wall, or the Kotel. Likewise, the ceremony split into 2 days, between Monday and Wednesday, to reduce the number of Jewish visitors for security purposes. All this as assault and incitements to terror exponentially rising again over the weekend and to this week. Cops entering the Temple Mount complex to prevent riots and clashes around the Al-Aqsa Mosque, this as Palestinian youths throwing rocks from the Temple Mount to the Western Wall below, where Jewish worshippers had gathered for daily prayer. Further, hundreds of Palestinians sought to block non-Muslim visits to the site, which is believed to be also the location of the ancient Jewish temples and the holiest place to Judaism. And in the ensuing clashes, which are instigated by terror groups like Hamas, the Islamic Jihad, and as well as the Palestinian Authority, over a dozen injured and even more arrested. Then not just attacking those en route to the Temple Mount, Palestinians filming themselves attacking Jews in general throughout the Old City. For example, police arresting 6 after some 24 Palestinians lying in wait with heavy stones, iron bars, and makeshift barricades, attacking at least 10 public buses in just 2 hours' time. The buses ferrying people towards the Western Wall, and the bus windows smashed as stones cascaded upon them and injured several passengers, including a 13-year-old girl. Then elsewhere, Sunday morning, security camera footage showing 3 ultra-Orthodox Jews walking towards the Western Wall as they were attacked by a group of Palestinians who threw large objects at them and punched and kicked them before fleeing the scene. Eyewitnesses reporting that at least 20 people were involved in the attack, 2 of whom were later arrested, and Palestinian social media posting the video with music that praises and calls for further violence.
ILTV Plus, your news from Israel and more 24/7. Start your free trial today. Subscribe at iltv.tv and watch from any device.